Hello humans, it's your friendly protogen gamer here. I'm not 100% sure on that introduction, but hey, first video, trying stuff out. I don't know. So, Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna be let's playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm thinking about let's playing as many of them as I can. But for now, let us begin with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Sorry about that. Damn, my nose is irritating me at the moment. So, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Yeah, I'm gonna let's play it. And I'm gonna be trying to get as much of it done as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to get all of the gummy blueprints, all of the achievements, and that includes playing through Proud mode. And on other games it will be on critical, which is the higher difficulty, but the original game only has Proud, so that's what you're getting. Now, there are some achievements that are going to be done slightly off screen. Okay, well, basically one that's going to be done off screen. Maybe two, depends on how much time it takes to get to the final boss. But there's an achievement for clearing the game without changing your equipment. That's not happening during the Proud mode. I am not that insane. Sorry. I'm gonna take as much advantage as I can get. So I will be doing that achievement separately on a beginner one, just because that's the easiest one to do it for. I will be doing that off screen entirely until the final boss, which I'll be showing off. I might do recordings of the bosses. I'm not 100% sure of how much of that I'm going to be showing. But yeah. And there is a couple of other ones to mention before this begins. And that is the undefeated achievement, which is clearing the game without continue. That is easily done. Basically anytime I get a game over, that gives me the option to load from a save. I'm gonna take that instead of doing a continue. However, that means progress will be lost and I'm not gonna immediately spawn into the boss fight or in front of it, which is normally what happens with a continue. That's the workaround for that achievement, because you don't have to do it without. You absolutely can do that achievement despite the fact that you died, as long as you don't take the continue. It does not matter for mini games though, so that one you're free to continue all you want. And there's also the Speedster achievement, which is beat the final boss in 15 hours. Not 100% sure if I'll be able to do that, but if I don't, there is the beginner run that I'm going to be doing for the Unchanging Armor achievement. That could easily do that. I'm pretty sure of that one. And if I don't, then another way of getting that one is, oddly enough, if you've played a lot of time on a save file, the clock will roll over and restart at 0. So you can actually do that achievement effectively twice. So there's that. But yeah, I'm trying to get all the achievements, all the gummy blueprints, all of the gummy missions, basically do everything. And I'm gonna be doing it on Proud. So, yay! So hopefully, if I can figure out how to do editing and stuff properly, I'm gonna be doing a death counter on the screen. If I can't do that, then my backup plan is to put it in the description, because why not? Why not keep tabs of how many times I fail? Because I'm gonna be failing a lot. And while the beginning cutscene is happening, I'm just gonna keep talking, because apparently sometimes YouTube isn't happy about hearing the intro music. I don't know why. A lot of people just mute it. But, you know, that's kind of hard to do. I don't feel like having to cut and remove the audio and all that jazz. So let's just talk about the general idea of what I'm going to be doing in Proud Mode. I don't know. Let's just kill time.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
But I'm going to let this part do it. It's mostly the music that trips the sensors.
Is any of this for real or not?
Alright, so, Proud Mode, general things that are going to be happening. Right off the bat, I already know what stats I'm going to be doing. Like, what I'm going to pick up, what I'm going to drop. You'll I don't care. I curse a lot. It's just a natural thing that happens sometimes. I don't fucking know. Alright, so what other things can I talk about to kill time here? Oh yeah, there's all the secret bosses. I gotta do those too, yeah. This is also the final mix, so there are gonna be slight changes from this compared to the original game. Like, some of the bosses may look certain bosses that are only obtainable in Final Mix, and some other stuff. I'm gonna be doing all the magic upgrades, get all the keyblades, all the special gummy ships, all the summons, all the torn pages for the Winnie the Pooh book, all the fucking Dalmatians and shit. I'm gonna do everything, cause I'm crazy. I don't know why I'm doing it, I'm just going to. Cause I like the games. Except for Chain of Memories. Screw Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories is horrible. I haven't even beaten Chain of Memories. But that's besides the point. We'll go through that hell eventually at some point later. But not in this Let's Play. So take your time, don't be afraid. Yeah, that's very apt for this Let's Play. Proud Mode is one that you should take your time on, because just take your time on things. Use the left stick to move, tilt it slightly to walk, and all the way to run. Here we go. That's me running around and walking. Tutorials, am I right, folks? Sorry if I'm rambling. I'm trying to fill the void because I'm a shy person. Power sleeps within me. If I give it form, it will give me strength. Choose well. Choose well indeed. So, circle jump. So, I'm going to show off all of these, but just so you're aware, there are two things that this determines. One is a stat little boost just out right off the bat. And another is the types of skills we will be obtaining. Well, actually, the order of the skills that we'll be obtaining, because we're going to max the level out, which means we're going to get all of the abilities eventually. But the question is, in what order? So, the power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Is this the power you seek? No, it is not. But if you do pick this as the weapon, the power that you want, I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't quote me. This gives you a bonus to your damage, I think, just like physical attacks, and it also gives you more physical based skills off the bat. So like fuck, I don't know, I don't have all the lists with me. I've got this notebook right next to me with all the achievements and stuff listed out, but I didn't write the skills. I didn't give enough of a crap about writing the skills. But it's mostly like damage and stuff. Like, actually, no way, I know what it is. It's like special attacks and stuff is what gets unlocked earlier. Next up, the power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. It is not the power we seek, though. This one gives you a slight boost to your magic, if I remember right, just off the bat, and you also get more magical focused skills first, stuff that will help you with your MP and stuff. No, the one we want for this run, at least. I usually go for sword on beginner just because I like damage, but we need the power of the guardian. That is what we need, and I talked over the thing so I didn't actually read it, so I'm gonna do this. The power of the guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. Proud mode is difficult. It is the hardest difficulty, so you're going to need all of the defense and all of the health and all the skills to not die you're going to get. Now, the shield, picking the shield, gives you a slight boost to defense, and it also gives you earlier access to stuff revolving around your defenses. So the ability to block, the ability to not get interrupted while you get hurt while you're healing yourself with cure, that kind of stuff, you know, important things. Your path is set. We're gonna be getting those first. Now, what will I give up in exchange? Will I give up a slight boost in strength or a slight boost in magic? It's like 1 point, I think, but it doesn't really matter in the end. It really comes down to preference, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But all the guides and stuff I said give up the staff. Because magic's meh. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I chose the power of the guardian, and I'm giving up the power of the mystic. If you don't think that's right, then go with something else, but that's what I'm choosing, so that's what I'm sticking with. Whether or not I'll regret it, who knows. And goodbye, Snow White. On to some other platform. Here at the Station of Awakening. And yes, that is what it's called. I don't care what this game calls it. It's the Stations of Awakening. Or Dives to the Heart, whatever the fuck you want to call them. There's a few names. So, what does Cinderella have? You gain the power to fight. Press X to attack. Now, in this little bit here, you'll have whatever thing you chose to grab. So like, for me, it's the shield. But if you chose the sword, you'd be wielding a sword. If you chose the staff, you'd be holding a staff instead. So for now, we're using a shield. Use this power to protect yourself and others, mostly yourself. Green displays your health, HP. If you run out of HP, you'll die, and you'll have to load up a save because we're not doing continues. The blue gauge shows the magic points. Magic is still a mystery to you, meaning we do not currently have access to magic, so we can't do anything with it. There'll be times you will have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. These are known as the shadows. Oh, these are shadows. They are the most basic of heartless enemies. And we gained a little bit of experience. With enough experience, you gain a level. We'll be going to the maximum, so there's going to be a lot of it. Furthermore, Furthermore, defeated enemies sometimes leave items behind. We'll also be needing a lot of items. For synthesis, we'll talk about whatever the fuck word I just said. I just realized it just sounded super weird. Synthesis. I can't say the stupid word right, maybe. I don't know. I can't hear myself. But that's way further down the line. We'll deal with it later. You take the items by walking up to them. Different items can do different things, like restore your health or your magic. There's green orbs. Those replenish your health, and generally you target the nearest enemy, but you can lock onto a specific target by pressing the right bumper. Lock on will appear in the upper left corner of the screen while you're locked onto a target. Locking onto a target limits the actions available to you, especially against other targets. Press R1 again to release a target lock. So, you focus on that, but you can't really aim towards other enemies at the same time. So you can't turn around very easily. And at one point, that's the experience. The 1P, that's the experience. And the green orbs, they restore health. Later on, we also come across, I think, bubbles is what the magic looks like in this one. I don't think they change it for any of them. Oh no, darkness, it's swallowing us into the void of nothingness again. And yet again, we find ourselves on another platform. What princess is it this time? Because they went heavy-handed on the Disney for the first game. Oh, it's no princesses at all. It's 3 hearts. You could probably tell. So this is a field icon. The little question mark above his head. It pops up whenever a special command is available. Special commands are executed with the triangle button. When examine pops up, you can press triangle to examine the object in front of you. What's this strange door? I can't open it. Yeah, because it's all ghosty and stuff. Again, sorry about the rambling and stuff. I am a shy person. I am trying to avoid any possible moment of being dead silent, because I find that slightly annoying, and I'll get into a habit. The triangle command menu turns into various commands. Now it says open. So, open up that treasure chest. We got nothing. You can push large crates. And hit it with the thing. Okay, so I pressed X a little bit fast because of mashing things, but it dropped a small orb that looks like a sort of a treasure chest. Those are items, and you can take the items by walking up to them. In this case, a potion. You can use them with the items command. I will probably be doing it a lot. You can lock onto objects as well as enemies. While locked on, press L2 to switch your focus between available targets. I don't know why L2, considering things, but Oh, and we can lift this up. Yeah, look at that. Hey, look, the door's solid now. Let's go. Open up the door. The big mysterious door. Tell us, Sora, what's on the other side. A bright light. Alright. Hold on, the door won't open just yet. Oh, come on. We just opened the door. First, tell me more about yourself. Press the touchpad button for first-person view. You can use the left stick to look around. Probably will never do this, but I'll show it off in a second here anyways. Press the touchpad again to return to standard view. So, this is first person. I don't really know why you would use this. You can't move. I guess you can just look around, see if you miss spots or whatever. Talk command when people are nearby. This is what the talk but prompt looks like. So exclamation point. So, what's most important to you? Being number one, friendship, or my prized possessions? Now, here is what this is. These three people will ask a question. Answering the questions will determine the rate at which your experience points are gained. Or, I mean, not that. I mean, fuck. It determines how fast you will level up, how much experience is required for each level. The first option will make it so that if you pick the first option the most out of the three, then you will level up very early on. So like the first 40 levels, it takes a lot less. So you can get up really early. No, it's not 40. It's level 1 to 50. You will be leveling up extremely faster than normal. So you will be able to get those skills a lot faster. The middle option will make it so that your leveling up is even throughout the entirety of the game. So it'll go up, I think, but it'll take about the normal amount of time, you know, usual RPG stuff. And then the last option will make it so that you level up slowly at the beginning, 1 to 50, but once you get to 50, level 51 to the maximum are faster, so it's the reverse of the first one. So like, if you're planning for the long run and you want the long run to be the later half to be way easier and not a lot of grinding or whatever, go for the last one, sure, whatever. If you want to go normal throughout all of it, go for the middle. But if you're me, who wants to get skills a lot faster in the early parts because you planned for this and you want to get those skills early so that you don't die horrible painful deaths, you'll go for number one. So, is being number one such a big deal? In this case, yes, but I don't actually agree with that. I don't really care too much about being number one. What are you so afraid of? Is it getting old, being different, or being indecisive? Now, personally, indecisive maybe, different certainly, and oh, god damn, I really hope you can't hear my phone ringing in the background. And I hope this... Oh boy, I really hope I can do editing, because oh damn, that was dumb. I forgot the messaging mentions my phone number and stuff, so I had to cut that. I had to immediately yank out my headphones and wasn't sure if I ended up losing recording and stuff, so I had to hit the end recording button. So anyway, back on topic. Getting old, being different, or being indecisive. Indecisive, personally, yeah, kinda. Different, also kinda. Getting old, not so much, but actually a little bit. But again, we're trying to level up early. So getting old, is that really so scary? Maybe. And then lastly, what do you want out of life? To see rare sights, to broaden my horizons, or to be strong? Really, I do want to be strong in this game. But to see rare sights, huh? You want speed number 1, you're afraid of getting old, you want to see rare sights. Yes, game, that's exactly what I want. Oh, right, it's the next prompt, okay. Your adventure begins at dawn. As long as the sun is shining, your journey should be a pleasant one. Would that translate to easy levels early on, harder levels in the later half of leveling up? The other two options are midday, I think is what it's called, which is just general level up. I don't remember the exact lines offhand. Sorry. And then the other one is at dusk. Basically, start at midnight or dusk, whatever. One of the two. And that is, again, you level up harder during the first and then easy during the second half. But again, we want to level up early on. So, sounds good to me. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. And now we're back here with Sleeping Beauty. I don't know if that sounded like a P or a B. I'm tired, alright? My brain still is processing things, trying to wake up. Press the option button to open the menu screen. In the main menu, you can do things like view your inventory, your status, you can change your settings, but you cannot open the menu during battle. Now, you know that little command prompt stuff in the bottom corner, the blue stuff? That is how you will know if you're in battle or not. In this game, it will stay in blue when you're out of combat and red when you are, as we're about to see. Oh no, another Heartless. I know that you don't know what that's called yet, but that's what they are. Again, more shadows, the basic enemy type. Yay, hit them, smack them around. Oh, there's a lot. They keep spawning in. Just keep smacking them around. Hey look, I leveled up, I got some strength. Sweet. There we go. You saw that though, right? It's red and then it went to blue at the very last second. So, what is this? This is a save point. Touch save points to recover your health and magic, and then press triangle to open the save menu when save appears. Be sure to save your progress before quitting the game, and, you know, in general, it's a good idea to save often, especially when you're trying to not use continues. If anything goes wrong, you can then load your save data and resume from there. So, once we are ready to move on, head on up this mysterious set of stained glass stairs. So this is the save menu for the first game. It's already been 24 minutes. So, good stopping point? Maybe? Sure. 30 minutes sounds about right for me. Let's just stick with that. So, next episode, we continue on with the tutorial in Awakening. Stations of Awakening. as I'm gonna call it. Because screw you, I've played the other games.